Now, I've always had a bit of a problem with Splitgate. The main reason is that it's absolutely everywhere and I have no idea why. Seriously, if you want an idea of what Splitgate is, it's like some mad scientist put Halo and Portal into a blender and then came up with this. The game's okay, but it has one glaring problem in that it hasn't really come up with anything original, and every time I'm playing it, it just seems to remind me of other games I'd rather be playing, although I feel like that's inevitable when you rip off two of the best games ever made. Although it does give me a reason to enter all the lobbies, scream about Halo, and then get everyone in on it. The community's also very interesting. For example, I joined one game where one side were adamant that Halo was the best game ever, and the other side were adamant that Splitgate was the best game ever. I joined in and tried to calm everyone down, which made them all mad at me, so then just for shits and giggles I decided to say that Fortnite was the best game ever, and then started the equivalent of World War III. The community's toxicity level is somewhere between Rec Room and VR Chat, and that is to say, ah! Also, for some strange reason the grenades suck. Like seriously, you might as well be throwing apples at the enemies. The shotguns have that Battlefield 4 thing going on, where you can kill someone from about, 2,000 meters, which means shotguns is all I'm ever gonna use. There was one match where there was a 3-year-old screaming down my ear and I couldn't mute him for some reason. And then he eventually died, which made me very happy, and then he started complaining more. Yes, good sir, don't worry, I'll call you the ambulance. Also, I hate this game because it set my laptop on fire. Apparently to run a single game of Splitgate you need the computing power of an entire industrial house. Then again, I can't convince my laptop to play Minecraft, so maybe it just sucks at what it does. I won't say the game looks pretty so much as the game is trying to look pretty. Either way, it just ends up looking like a reskinned Halo. Also, in order to play the game with more than 5 FPS, you've got to make it look blurry as hell, which just makes me feel like I can't see and need glasses. Also, the frame rate drops are awful. You'll be sitting about 5 meters away from a dude with a knife and like, what are you going to do about it, only for him to teleport into your nose. Also, how could we forget our good friend Tryhard Main? These guys will be easily recognizable by the fact they only use the shotgun and their inability to die. Also, they love to spawn camp you. A lot. You'll spawn in one area, dead. You'll spawn in another area, dead. And who did this? Oh, well, it's Shoddy 5 Guns over here. Fantastic. The hitboxes are quite fun because someone will shoot at you only to realise that this is what you're actually shooting at. I know an awful lot about hitboxes being bullshit, trust me. I've played Siege. Let's talk about the guns for a moment. Any new player spawning in will be like, I'm going to choose the pistol and I'm going to choose the shotgun. No. Give me those. What you want is this. Well, didn't you just say the shotgun was the best weapon? Also, quick intermission. While I was doing this, Ashley drew me a hat. What do you think? This is my hat now. Anyway, back to guns. The glaring problem with the assault rifle is that it outguns absolutely everything, so everybody uses it. I'm pretty sure they could add a tank to the game and I'd still be able to shoot them with it. Do you love how I'm talking about a game being garbage when I literally animate my stuff with Microsoft PowerPoint? The portals are quite fun only because they're so goddamn small that when you spawn one, your entire team tries to wedge their faces in it and they all get stuck. The maps, however, suck. They suck. For example, let's take a look at this map, right? So I'm over here doing my thing. I want to go over here. So I jump over there. So I'm over here now. And then I get shot by a dude who's down a hallway somewhere. You keeping up with me so far? Good. This is because the maps are what we call hot garbage. Overall, I give Splitgate a 5 out of 10. It's fun for a while, but it doesn't really come up with anything new. Although the good news is, it just made me want to play more Halo. So I'm going to make a video on Halo.